the fuck we're here.
I think we're here because you got about 9 copies of Halloween.
That might be the case.
Yeah.
You want to talk about them?
You can talk about them while I sit here and silently hate Shout Factory.
That makes a lot of sense, given your experience.
Yes. If you want the movie as soon as possible, don't think about pre-ordering.
Do not.
Just go to Best Buy 2 weeks before release date. There you'll get it.
They call that a conundrum.
That's a conundrum, alright.
You pay extra money for the pre-order. The pre-order doesn't arrive, but Best Buy puts the thing you pre-ordered out for sale 2 weeks early.
Mm.
Whew. It's an Inception style nonsense.
Oh, it's, yeah, they're building some drama.
What we're fucking here to do is fucking party. And to raise social awareness of how to party.
Mm-hmm.
But we can't seem to get enough signs made to pick it. So we're going to talk about all the copies of Halloween that are available in HD.
Okay.
See this?
I see that indeed.
This is 2007. This is a first generation John Carpenter's Halloween on Blu-ray. Some would say this looks like shit. Because, do you remember the problem with almost every first generation Blu-ray? Where did they go wrong?
I don't know.
They just used
DVD copy?
the DVD
Yeah.
masters, right. So this here is probably, if I were to guess, they did like a 2002-ish 25th anniversary DVD, which is probably the best DVD at the time. I'm not sure. I've got it, but I'm not sure if that was the best copy at the time. And that's pretty much what's on here, from what I understand. So, that's your first Halloween Blu-ray. It's the best Halloween looked by the time it came out.
Yeah.
So it's a case of like, take what you can get. But the colors are oversaturated as a motherfucker. The whites are blown the fuck out, so the sky's too bright. You know what I mean? The whites are fucked. The grays are fucked. The greens are too bright, which is not what you want for fucking Halloween. The reds are too bright, so like the trees look super saturated during the daylight. The blues aren't good enough in the night scenes.
White, grays, green, reds, blues, fucked. You got it.
Yeah, it's like everything's wrong.
It's all fucked.
Yeah. So 2013, you get your 35th anniversary edition, right?
Right.
And this print looks wildly better. The colors are fucking right. The greens are not fucking oversaturated and shit. The whites are a little overblown, just a little bit with the grays and shit. What you want with a fucking Halloween is a nice, you don't want bright greens.
No.
It's fall time. You want gray skies, things like that. You get most of that here. But ultimately, this right here is a fucking massive improvement over the previous release. So you get to this point and you're like, hey, this is pretty much how Halloween's supposed to fucking look. You can't really complain. Leaves a little fucking room for desire in the sense that the resolution's not as sharp as you would like. Do you know what I mean? Like the print's not as clean as you would like, but it's a fucking good looking print. So far, so good. Then you get the Halloween box set. That sweet ass complete collection box set that only a few got their hands on. Well, guess what?
What's that?
It's the exact same print as that last one. This is the 35th anniversary print.
Oh.
And so, it looks really fucking good still. Then, 2018, you get Lionsgate, giving us a new 4K master. I don't know if they got the fucking cinematographer, Dean Cundy.
His real name?
I don't know. It sounds like that. Dean Cundy. Dean Cundy.
Yeah.
Something like that. So, I don't know if he actually approved this master, but this time, the few technical issues that are bad with the 35th anniversary, they, like the colors are just, the grays and shit and the whites are just improved. Just enough. And of course, with the 4K resolution, you get a whole different fucking experience. Which is what you want, right?
Yeah.
But then, the confusion and irony comes into play. A lot of people complain about this release. I think it's because those fucking losers bought it without having a 4K player and watched the fucking the Blu-ray version. The second disc is the 2007 Blu-ray. The old-ass print from the old DVD master. So I think a lot of people watched this and said, oh, the colors are oversaturated and it looks like shit. Put the 4K in, fucking idiot. Or buy a 4K player or 4K TV. because this print looks really fucking good. So those fucking idiots can suck my dick.
See anything you like?
Like I said,
They can fucking suck it.
that's all there's left to say about that. Then you get this debacle, which is the fantastically cased, beautiful Scream Factory 4K. And the few technical fucking issues with the previous 4K. You listening?
I'm just sitting here thinking about how I wished I would have bought one.
I thought you had one shipped to the store.
I guess Porch Pirates got it or something.
Dean Cundy did fucking supervise this one, for sure. The 4K print, right? So this time, just the tiny little things. The resolution is just slightly sharper than the previous 4K. But the little bitty things where like the whites are just a little bit overblown, just a hair, clean. Everything's nice and gray where it's supposed to be. Definitely the best fucking print I've ever fucking seen. It's only a slight improvement over the last 4K, but it's still an improvement. And what's great about it is that it's really muted in the early daylight scenes in terms of it looking gray. You got the gray sky look, it looks kind of wet because it's fall. I don't know what fucking time of year they filmed this. They probably filmed it in the spring in fucking Pasadena. So you're trying to make it look like the Midwest. You need gray skies, you need fucking leaves on the ground. You don't need that green ass fucking bright grass everywhere. So, Scream Factory, despite their lack of being able to deliver a package, they know how to deliver a 4K.
I sure hope I get one. That's really all I can say about that.
Yeah, I mean, I understand.
She's a beautiful package.
It's a beautiful package. And if you were fortunate enough to pre-order it, you might get this beautiful poster that comes with it.
Yeah. Or you might get jack shit. We'll see.
We'll see. So, there's not much to say other than this is the best version. Luckily, this is the best version.
That Michael Myers, though, man, he's got one hot ass.
If he doesn't have the jumpsuit on, of course.
Right.
He's driving the station wagon.
This guy right here, he's about to go to space.
It's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
So a Shout Factory, they don't deliver your package.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to the moon!
If you want to talk about fucking nonsense, right? This is a 3-disc set, which is great. You get excited when you're like, oh, 3 discs. The first disc is that fantastic 4K, the best that the film has ever looked. The second disc is the 1080 Blu-ray print of that 4K, right?
I'm just sitting here thinking about my 0-disc set.
But then, here's the fucking clincher. The third disc is the 2007 fucking Blu-ray. The exact same fucking print. The exact same menu and everything. So, for some reason, the worst print has more copies. So, I just don't fucking understand that logic.
Somebody has a sense of humor.
You know shit. That's the print that everyone complained about the most. So, yeah, there's your 2007. Which one? Another one has a 2007 print. This one does, I think.
Yeah, I think you should have.
So yeah, both 4Ks come with that shitty 2007 print. I don't know what that was about. So, if you have every fucking Blu-ray and 4K that exists, you have at least 2 copies of the 35th anniversary and 3 copies of the 2007 shit print. Well, it's listed here on the new film as the original color timing presentation. So whatever remaster they did for Blu-ray to give it the best quality possible, and they saturated that shit too much. They're calling it the original color timing, which might be the case because it's probably the first time they ever remastered it in the first place. Except that was in the early 2000s. That was 20 years ago. That 2007 Blu-ray print is probably from their 25th anniversary remaster, if they even remastered it. Whatever the case, I guarantee. Yeah, wait, yeah, those Divimaxes were remasters. So that's probably the 2007 copy.
Yeah.
Those looked really good, by the way, for DVDs. Those Divimax fucking masters they did for the old Halloween movies.
I pre-ordered one of those back in the day.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Really? Damn. Which one?
It ain't got here yet.
Sounds all right.